our channel. Today we're going to be spending time in our connected home aspect of our channel, and we're going to be doing an unboxing and installation of a NuBryte Touchpoint. Great little product. We'll be doing a full review of in a future video here, but we really enjoy it. It helps us from in our home, as our primary use is actually as the intercom. Obviously, when you install one of these, it takes the place of a light switch, and so your primary use really is the light switch. But we employed these for some of the central hub aspects that are rolling out, and also as an intercom. So it kind of helps us so that we're not yelling through the house that dinner's ready or all that. So it's kind of nice from that perspective. But we'll cover all that in a formal review later. But today we're just going to do an unboxing. Show you what's in the box, and then we're also going to do an install. Really easy, very simple, great little product, highly recommend. And so without further delay, let's get to the video. All right, so first step, we're going to take the cover plate off. Pretty straightforward step. Alright, cover plate's off. And next, the switch. Now, you may want to turn the power off before you do this, but I know where the wires are, and I'm going to be careful, so I'm just going to pop it out here, and we'll see what wires we have back here. Alright. Some interesting wiring for sure. Got the neutral, ground is in here, right here. All right, and interestingly enough, we have a black and red and a black and red. That is not necessarily normal. However, when I pop this off, I'm going to be able to check which one's live power and which one's the light switch. And all we have to do is make sure we get those to the right piece. And that's not going to be a problem. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to pop the cover off the white. My multimeter. We're going to stick, we're going to turn the switch off. And let's see here. We're going to pause this so we can turn the flash on. Okay, we're back. We got the light on the camera phone here. Yep. So just keep it still. All right. So I am nothing there. I'm on the screw, as you can see there, and I'm on the white. Okay. Then move over here. I'm on that screw and on the white. And yep, we got 122 on the multimeter. So the black here is our live. The red goes to the switch, to the light switch. And this one is not used for us, so we don't have to worry about that. We're going to tuck that back in a minute. So it's going to be pretty straightforward. I'm going to put the neutral in with the whites, the ground here. This red is going to go to the light fixture, and this black is the power. So that's how we're going to wire it up. I'm going to wire it up real quick, and we'll get right back with you. Alright, as promised, we are wired. Okay, as you remember, the black was our power, and I hooked that to the power. Alright, and then the red was our light fixture. There's the light fixture. Neutral is white to white. The ground is just green to the grounds. Okay, so now it's just about tucking it all back in there. You know, the neater you do it, the easier this is actually all going to go in. Because this is a pretty big box and it takes up a lot of area. So you really kind of got to be a little smart about how you tuck things in here. Just so that you can fit everything in when it's done. And this is the correct orientation with the electrical connector at the top. All right, and we're just kind of going to use it a little bit to make sure that, yeah, we can push it nice and flat. Great, excellent. So now we're going to pop the screws in. And just take a second here. Sometimes you gotta take a little peek down here. There's my spot right there. Okay. Yes, that would be my wife sneezing. All right, snug it up. Don't over tighten. You know, when you feel it start to give some resistance, you're pretty good. You know, check for squareness. Got a nice edge of a wall. We're pretty nice and square here. We're going to take the protective cap off that. And likewise, we have a protective cap on the back here too. And see these alignment pins? This helps you get the connector just lined right on up. Now I have already tested the light switch. When it's off, it has a nice blue glow around it. All right, and you know the dimmer actually works too. So even when the screen isn't working quite right, you can dim everything. So we've got a mix of bulbs in this light fixture, so we're going to change that and get that fixed. Because I suspect one of them's not dimmable. You just basically line those pegs up and push it right on in, and it's going to boot right up. And we'll watch it boot, and we'll walk you through a couple steps. What I would recommend, for sure, is going through the wizard so that you can get the Wi-Fi set up, because shortly after you do that, you're going to need to download a there's a good chance you're going to have to download a update from for firmware. So you know, the real key is it's going to ask you to go through certain steps, or you can skip them. First is the service agreement, which my cameraman's going to keep nice and still for me. Camera girl. Yep. Terms of service. Next. Yep. All right. So you can skip this, or you can set it up. And again, like I said, I think it's smart to get through the setup. We're going to pick our Wi-Fi network there. We're going to pause it while we put our password in here. So, all right, so we're back. We got the password in. Hit the check mark. It's going to connect here. All right, and this is a bedroom. And we're going to name it. This is Allie's room, so we're going to name it Allie. Where'd the Y go?
No.
Oh, well, it'd be nice if I spelled it right, huh? I'm at such an angle. Hey, cameraman. Stop laughing, you're messing up. Allie's bedroom. Ugh. Try that again. Allie's bedroom. Done. So I named that. Are they dimmable? Yes. And basically what a calibration is, it wants you to turn this down as far as it can go without blinking. And these I don't think I've replaced with LEDs yet, so it seems to be able to go all the way down. So that's what we do. We are in Eastern Time. That's the correct date. That's the correct time. And we'll be able to change that into a different time setting. You can change it into 12 hours instead of the 24-hour military time. All right, welcome to NuBryte Lighting. I'm not going to go through all that. I've done it before, but you should do it. It's interesting. So, Allie's bedroom. And then we've got the slide dimmer on. And so it just kind of works like that. And we're going to go, before we monkey around too much, we're going to go and check for an update. Well, there's our audio setting. You can set that. And, name your NuBryte. This was Allie's bedroom. This is where I kind of got a little messed up. Oop. So you name the actual NuBryte, and then you name the light fixture as well. All right, so got that done. Allie's bedroom is also the light fixture. And we are in Fahrenheit here. I haven't put my energy cost in yet, but it'll tell you how much energy this light fixture is using, which is kind of cool. I don't expect to use it very often, but you just never know. It's interesting, before we do the update, this one shows a light bulb and a fan. But I'll bet you when I do the update, it's going to tell me, or it's going to actually take that away. Already have the latest firmware version. Awesome. That's great. It will be interesting to find out if that goes away, because the previous NuBryte that I installed, that went away like right away. So that's really interesting, because they are coming out with Touchbrites that can do a fan, but they're not out yet. So it's interesting to see that. So there's all sorts of different things, but you can set up a security so that this camera, or you can also shut the shutter on it, okay? And it actually gives you a little warning. You disabled it, enabled and disabled it. So it's enabled, it's now disabled. So that's pretty cool. But you can use that for security and whatnot. So you can really set up a nice security system. I probably won't use that here. We just don't really have a lot of threat right now, but you never know. Now, one of the real nice things is this is an intercom. So I can hit the intercom and I can call any of the other rooms. So I can say, I hold that down, I say, hi, everybody down in the living room. And then I let off of it and it sends it. So hopefully you heard that. But it's not live, it's delayed. It's very interesting. I'm not sure if that's ever going to turn to live or not.
We heard that, thanks.
See, there's Sean giving us his own thing. So what's great is we no longer have to yell through the house to let everybody know that dinner's ready or anything like that. So it's really nice. One of the other features we're going to be using here at our house will be the calendar. And honestly, I don't exactly know how to get to it right now, but it's really going to be a nice feature. But you can do it in the app for sure, because that's where you can do it. But it also, very shortly, they're telling me within this week, it will be integrated with Google Calendar, which is what our family uses. So I'll be able to push everybody's calendar to their individual NuBrytes in their rooms. So they could get up that day and check to see what is, on their schedule. What do they have? Do they have practice or baseball practice or track practice or soccer or whatever? So that's great. That's a really neat feature. They can also get up, check the weather, and see what it's doing outside, and not only just what it is now. So it's inside temperature and outside temperature. But the weather now looks like it's raining. I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but there's been some thunder while we've been recording. And 24-hour forecasts, and then a 5-day forecast. So it's all right here at their fingertips. So next time they say, what's the weather? You can just say, yeah, I don't think so. Go to your NuBryte. Clock settings, I got to remember how to change that. But I know you can change it to 12-hour format. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's as simple as just holding on to it, but nope, doesn't look like it. But some really interesting stuff. Here's the energy usage. It shows you how much, you know, each day that this fixture is on. So if you want to do that. And that's about it for this. But I just wanted to show you how that works. We've got 3 of them now installed. We've got another one that's going to go in tomorrow and 2 more on order, on back order actually, from Best Buy, which is great that they have now started to use Best Buy, because it allows us to use our Best Buy card, and which I think is a nice buying option. Previously it's been Amazon or NuBryte themselves. So all right, so that's going to be the end of our video, and we may do more of an in-depth review later, but I think that's going to be it for right now. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. All right, so that wraps up the install and unboxing. So if you liked what you saw, please hit like again. We'd really like you to like our videos, share them on social media, wherever you'd like, and also become a subscriber if you're thinking you're finding some videos here. We have lots to do. We have more connected home that we're going to get into. We're going to also get into home handyman, auto handyman, as well as future work in a model railroad section of our channel as well. So again, thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.